Good afternoon. Welcome to Literature 3 class. Literature 3 centers on poetry. And of course, as you all know, we have 3 genres of literature. We have drama, we have poetry, and we have prose. In the historical evolution of these 3 genres of literature, drama and poetry began the same century, and that century is what we call the 5th century BC. And that's why in the Literature 2 class, we claim that Literature 2 is of latter years, in the sense that Literature 2 came into existence in the 16th century AD. So this means that drama and poetry was in existence before the birth of Jesus Christ. Then, while prose came into study or academia after the death of Jesus Christ, particularly by the Germanic scholars in Germany. So the origin of the word poetry is traceable to Greek word called poiesis. Poiesis simply means creating. While the synonym of creating simply means making. So we can either say poiesis stands for creating or making, and that is why poetry has to do with the creative ability of a poet. Now, what do we mean by a poet? A poet is a person who writes poem. Then we'll go to the meaning of poetry. The concept of poetry has been defined by different poets, different writers, different teachers from different schools of thought, because we have different schools of thought in the study of poetry. We have the romantic school of thought, we have the naturalist school of thought, and so on and so forth. So, poetry has been defined by different scholars. Therefore, there is no one standing definition. Then, according to Olushola O.O., it says that poetry is the record of the best and happiest moments of the best and happiest minds. That is what Olushola O says about poetry. So this simply means that poetry is an account that has to do with the good condition of a poet. At that point, that the emotional entanglement of the poet is free. That is what Olushola is saying about poetry. Then we also have what we call elements of poetry. We have certain elements of poetry. We have what we call speaker. We have what we call content. We have what we call themes. We have what we call shape and forms. Then we also have what we call lines, verse, and stanza. So these are the elements of poetry. And when we talk about the speaker in a simple term is the poet. the narrator. Then while the content has to do with the message of the poet or what the poet intends to convey to the readers. Then we also have the theme. The theme has to do with lessons or the key message of the poet. Then we also have the shape and the form, which is the structure of the artistic work of art. Then we also have the lines, verse and stanzas. Of course, poems are written in lines. Then these lines develop to what we call verse. Then verse developed into what we call stanzas. While prose is written in chapters, paragraph to chapters. Then drama is written in scene and art. So these are the elements of poetry. So in our next class, we'll be talking about the historical evolution of poetry. Thank you.